Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Darren, and today we'll be talking about the effects of anti syndrome, what exactly anti syndrome is, and ways to beat anti syndrome. So yeah, please stay tuned. So anti syndrome basically means always touching, tugging, rubbing, pulling or playing your hair, consciously or unconsciously. Your reasons being that it relaxes you or keeps you busy or distracts you from something. So if I dive deeper, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's by the way. Anyways, this anti syndrome, Hihs for short, it's not actually a biological disease or whatever, so like don't be scared. Like anyone can actually have it, irrespective of who you are, your age, your gender, your social status, irrespective of whether or not you're healthy. So it's basically like a bad habit that almost everyone like unconsciously or like consciously do. So it's basically like you touching your hair or you doing something and then you end up touching your hair. You don't even realize you're touching your hair, you're pulling out your hair, you're like twirling a part of your hair or whatever. So yeah, it's actually bad because I'm going to go right into the effects or the effect of this anti syndrome, because trust me, it goes a long way and it's a very bad habit, and constantly doing it can be so detrimental to the health of your hair, the overall health of your hair, and also like to the length of your hair. So okay, before we go on, you have to forgive my nerdy look actually. So right now I'm almost done with my semester and I have like a lot of things to read and like to study for my test, and I don't really have time for my hair right now. So during times like this, I actually prefer to wear my hair in its shrunken form, and it's actually more easier for me. It's more easy for me because I don't really have to like spend much time on it every single day, and yeah, so it's actually cute. Anyways, yeah, my hair, no, I didn't cut my hair, for those asking or for those curious. My hair is still, it's length. Should I brag? Let me brag a little. So yeah, it's still it's still my hair, but it's just the fossil wonder, like. So the first step to dealing with Hihs is knowing what triggers you, consciously taking time to actually discover what exactly makes you to find your way up to your hair, like start touching or twirling your hair. Know what triggers you. Are you always bored, or is it when you're stressed, or is it when you're trying to distract yourself from something, or is it when you're like really like deep in thoughts and all of those? So like when you actually take time to consciously understand or like get to discover what triggers you, that is the first step, and you'll be able to like know what you can replace it with, and also try to not be in those situations. I know it as medical students, I know, or generally as students, it's actually, stress is inevitable. It's like a part of our lives. It's literally like a course that we take every single year. So I think just replacing them with something, instead of like touching your hair, which is actually detrimental to your health, to the health of your hair, you can actually replace relieving your stress with probably like a stress ball or something to like play with, like to keep your hands busy and all of those things. So yeah, we should take our hands off our hand. Take it up. The second step, after you've discovered what exactly triggers you into touching your hair, is to make a goal to stop. Make it a goal to actually stop. Like you really have to have it in mind that you actually want to stop. So make it a goal to stop and be mindful. The third step is to tell someone to hold you accountable. When you have someone that would like constantly check up on you and constantly like observe you whether or not you're actually doing it, you'll be mindful of like whether or not you're going to touch your hair. So like tell someone to hold you accountable. Tell someone to like try to stop you whenever you actually do that. I'm going to talk about my sister. Like she used to do this. I know she still does it. I know you're still doing it. Anyways, my mom used to like tell me to like always snap her fingers or snap her hands whenever she like pulls at her hair and all of those. And I used to enjoy that because she's my elder sister and like kind of gave me an upper hand over her. But anyways, like anytime she saw me or like she sees me with like me like approaching her, like trying to like snap her hands, like take it off it. So like just make yourself accountable to someone. It doesn't have to like go to the extent. I do that for some of my friends actually. They know I do that. But you just have to like hold yourself accountable, and because you have to like have the right, mindset that okay, I'm gonna stop this. You're gonna stop this. You have to have the right mindset, and you have to like tell someone to hold you accountable. And for my girls and guys too, tuck your ends in protective styles almost always. Okay, fine, like you have to actually give your natural hair to like, you have to give it time and to give it space to actually like breathe, but always like if you have the time, please tuck it in protective styles, because once like you it's braided or it's like packed or whatever, like you won't even want to like be removing it out. Well, I know you can do that too, but don't let us get to that. Anyways, please let's try to tuck it in protective styles. And also when you're going to be less busy or you have nowhere to go to, please just put it in a scarf or a bonnet or whatever. Make sure it's satin actually. And yeah, like in that way, not only are you like avoiding pulling out your hair and all of those, you're also going to be conserving your natural oils and then your moisturized oils too, like your moisturizer and all of those. So yeah, let's keep our ends in protective styles. So yeah guys, that's basically it. Anti-ness syndrome, it can be curbed actually. Habits, especially the bad ones, like take a lot of time, not really like a lot of time, but like a space of like 40 days to like totally like get rid of. But we can actually do it, right? We can actually do anything we put our minds to. So please, this also applies to me, and I'll be taking these measures too. So yeah, the first step to curbing this is actually admitting that you actually have this syndrome. It's not a bad thing per se. Like almost everybody like battles with this, and like we have to have healthy hair and like grow our hair this year, right? New year hair resolution. So like you guys, let's do this. All right, let's do this for the culture. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you liked it, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe and comment and share to your friends and all of those. Yeah, please let's keep the family getting bigger. Okay, bye.